Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And the action on Sunday has just wrapped up in the WSL, so it's no better time to bring you all the score lines from around Europe. We'll start off with the FA Women's Championship. There was two draws today between Blackburn Rovers and Crystal Palace. They drew 2-2 and Charlton Athletic Liverpool was the same scoreline. Elsewhere, Lewes beat Coventry United 1-0 and Sheffield United beat London Bees 4-2 in a cracking weekend in the FA Women's Championship. Elsewhere in the FA WSL, on Saturday, Aston Villa beat Tottenham Hotspur 1-0 thanks to a fabulous strike from Mana Iwabuchi to give Marcus Binyo's side 3 points against Rihanna Skinner's side. Today, so Sunday, Manchester United lost 2-0 to Reading. Natasha Harding and Danielle Carter, with headers in the space of 2 minutes of each other in the second half, gave Emma Chambers' side the 3 points. Then Brighton ended Chelsea's 2-year unbeaten run at home and their 32 league game unbeaten stretch by winning 2-1. Aileen Whelan and Megan Connolly with the goals for Brighton, whilst Frank Kirby did score earlier on in the game for Chelsea. Elsewhere, Everton and Birmingham City played out a 1-1 draw. Danielle Turner and Jamie Napier with the goals in the first half for both sides. Manchester City have beaten Arsenal in the big game of the weekend. Goals for Manchester City were Ellen White and a thumping header from Lauren Hemp. And Caitlin Ford had scored for Joe Montemurro's side. And the final game in the WSL finished 1-1. An Emily Van Egmond own goal for Bristol City and a Katarina Svitkova goal for West Ham to get the points level there. So it leaves Chelsea and Man United top, both on 32 points, but Chelsea having played a game less and having a better goal difference than Katie Stoney's side. Man City in third, Arsenal in fourth, and Bristol City remain a foot of the table on 6 points. West Ham above them on 8 points. And over in France on Friday, Paris Saint-Germain beat Fleury 91-5-0. Sandy Baltimore with a brace, Marie Antoinette Katoto, Irene Paredes and Akadia Dutu Tiani penalty sealed the 3 points for the Parisian side, who remained top of the table. Soyo Chante beat Issy 1-0 thanks to a Laurent Bognon goal. Guingamp beat Le Havre 1-0, Faustine Robert with the goal, and Lyon beat Montpellier 2-1. Amadine Henry and Elisa de Almeida own goal after Clarisse Lebion did draw the sides level. So that leaves Paris Saint-Germain top a point ahead of Lyon in Ligue 1. Over in the Primera Iberdrola, Real Betis beat Sporting Huelva 2-0 thanks to a Rosa Otomina Bella goal and a Ariana Altuve goal. Barcelona beat Logroño 2-0 thanks to a Vicky Losada and Akira Hamaroui goal to leave Barcelona on top, still unbeaten after 15 games, scoring 78 goals and conceding 3. Real Sociedad and Madrid CFF drew 1-1 with Kiana Palacios scoring for Sociedad while Sarah Gonzalez scored for Madrid. However, Sociedad finished with 10 players after Nuria Mendoza Morales was sent off late on in the second half. Real Madrid beat Valencia 3-1. Ellen Jensen scored after 71 minutes for Valencia, but a 3-minute hat-trick for Real Madrid's Kosovari Aslani sealed the 3 points for Real Madrid. Granadilla Tenerife and Atletico Madrid played out a 2-2 draw. Arja Nushu and Denia Castellanos with the goals for Atletico, whilst Raquel Peña scored a brace, one from the penalty spot for Granadilla Tenerife. Rayo Vallecano and Levante played out a 1-1 draw to keep Levante in second place. Athletic Club beat Espanyol 3-0, Irene Aguize getting a brace and a Nicania Diaz goal as well for Athletic Club. Deportivo beat Santa Teresa 3-0, Athenia de Castillo, Ainza Barrea Nunes and Lady Andrade with the goals for Deportivo. And finally in Spain, Sevilla beat Eibar 3-1 with Maria Teresa Alboran Jimenez, Tony Payne and Carla Amaniol Joaquine with the goals for Sevilla, and Thembi Cataniana with the goal for Eibar. And then in the Frauen Bundesliga, we've had obviously 3 games. Wolfsburg beat Turbine Potsdam 3-2 in what was a crazy game because of how heavy the snow was at Wolfsburg's ground. Rebecca Blomqvist scored her first goal for Wolfsburg, and Katrin Hendrik and Janet Jakfi scored the other goals for Wolfsburg, while Selena Chersi and Nina Egorts scored for Potsdam, and they played the whole second half and the last 3 minutes of the first half with 10 players after Leah Barneman got sent off. Elsewhere, Hoffenheim put 6 past Leverkusen, with Nicole Biller scoring a hat-trick and 2 own goals from Anna-Katrin Winken, as well as a Julbrand goal for Hoffenheim to keep them in 3rd place, whilst Leverkusen stay in 5th. And table toppers Bayern Munich won 7-1 against Meppen. Leah Schuler scored a brace, Clara Buell scored a hat-trick, Lena McGull scored, and a Moike Berenzi own goal as well was the 7th, and Berenston scored as well for Meppen in the right end. So that is all the fixtures round up across the big European leagues. We'll have more fixtures later on this week in the FUA WSL, as there's games in midweek which we'll bring you a preview for later on this week. Until then, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Check out our last video where we talk about the potential of Leah Williamson leaving Arsenal, as well as Emma Hayes' thoughts on potentially taking the AFC Wimbledon job and all other stuff. And until then, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.